Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the fans have already been treated to a great run here at home, and they'll try to finish off with one more W tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And he moves it up to Marchand. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. The Ducks take it across the blue line.
Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Oh, what a move! Tremendous stop by Bobrovsky.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Slides the puck to Terry. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a backhand! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Bobrovsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Bennett's got it in the offensive zone. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Kreider swooping in on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. The Panthers have it from their own end. Slides it diagonally to Jones. Gaining momentum along the way. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Puck picked up by Bennett. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Strome's got the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. The Panthers are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Hellison's gaining momentum. Here they are on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. The Panthers gain possession. Here's a short pass to Nikolai. Takes the feed into the middle now. Makes a save, but barely with that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. That's save at the last second off that deflection. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Ducks are on the attack. Cuts to the point. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Just a fantastic save through trapping here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, trapping and with players net front. Got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
The Ducks have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Now, James, if you look at the stats, you'll notice that their power play is the best in the league right now. Absolutely lethal, getting their first opportunity, looking to get the go-ahead goal.
Down the right side and into the zone. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. On the attack along the board.
because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Strome's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Florida's got the puck. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. We often spend so much time talking about the goal score and what a beautiful finish it was, but how about this time? It's all about the effort to get in and retrieve the puck. This is a battle, and it all starts with a great body checks and physicality and energy to his game to be able to retrieve and get possession of the puck.
The Panthers were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Looking to make something happen to the offensive zone. And he makes the save.
Stahl's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Puck scooped up by Kreider. Nice solid entry from the right side. Skates to the crease. Bobrovsky's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Florida's got the win off that draw. And he passes it up ahead to Tkachuk. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Ekblad. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And the puck skips off the glove.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Kreider's got it deep in the offensive end. Makes a move in front. Big time stop.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Puck grabbed by Kreider. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. Monster blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. Lots of time left in this period. Florida's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's to Kulikov. Slides the puck to Verhaeghe. The Ducks have it now. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Here's a chance in front. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. This is a really smart shot from traffic, James. Your recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Anaheim's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they inserted some tempo to this game, right? They were flat. They found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game, your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Driving right to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Quick whistle.
Terry's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. The Ducks carry it along the wall. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one. Slides the puck across to Strome. The Ducks take it along the wall. Backhand with intention. Big time save by Bobrovsky.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Florida's won the draw. Quick pass across to Rodriguez. Here they come on the attack. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hillison. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot! And there's a glove save on the play. The Ducks have it now. Bumped off the puck. Anaheim's got it in the neutral zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Granlund. Quick shot! Blocked by Bobrovsky.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Moves the puck to Luosterainen. Florida's got it from behind the net. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Barkov's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
That's how you get more.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Up along the wing. Cuts to the front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Florida's taking possession in their own end. Angles it over to Tkachuk. Intercepted at center by Colangelo. Moves into the slot. Denies him. Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Through center along the wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. They score!
To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
Possession. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Ducks get a
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Ducks have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Quick feed to Petrie. Slides the puck across to Verhaeghe. They've got numbers. Anaheim's got the puck. The Panthers going to work on offense. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And a great save. Lacomb's got it along the boards. Look out, here they come on the attack. Can't get it to go. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Anaheim's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Moves the puck across to Rodriguez. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big-time blocker stopped by Bobrovsky.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Takes himself free. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Comes into the paint, and he elects to explore his options. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and that's stopped by Dostal. The Ducks have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Terry's going to play it against the half wall. Solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Shoots it. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky. And he takes the dish. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here they come on the attack. The Ducks will play it against the boards. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy, every single shift. They're getting it. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight, you're sniffing around. You better get that puck off quickly because you know there are defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
The Ducks extend the lead by 2 here at period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
Here they come on the attack. Shot. Denies them on the play. Florida's got it behind the net. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Hellison's taking it from his own end. Oh, the Ducks perfectly in the offensive end. That opportunity's rejected. The turnover. Here they come. And that tears off a body in traffic. Into the offensive zone. Takes it to the net. The Panthers have it from their own end. Shot. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the halfway mark of this period, Anaheim's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Florida's got it in their own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Now he slides it up to Poehling. Tees the puck up. The Panthers gain possession. Moves it to Tkachuk. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Great read by Barkov. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Coming to the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Look out! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Anaheim's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Florida's got possession here in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Samoskevich got it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Along the right wall, heading into the offensive end. On the backhand, it's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck and fires it past the tender.
Anaheim's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. McTavish has won the draw at center. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Bell. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. McTavish is into the offensive zone now on the attack. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes the puck. Right on the doorstep. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. What a blunder stop at point-blank range by Bobrovsky. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Bobrovsky's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
You know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Quick pass to Forsling. Passes over to Rodriguez. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Barkov's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Granlund's won it in their own end. Handles the pass. Anaheim's gained the line and into the zone. Right in the low slot. Denies it in front. On the rebound. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Ducks are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Florida's looking to break out. Picked off in the open ice.
Anaheim's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
stopped by the goaltender. And now he moves it to Tkachuk. Puck picked up by Terry. Tries to feed it over to Gauthier. Great defensive stick work on the play. The Ducks move it in. Takes a shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Passes on over to Tkachuk. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Tkachuk's tried a great move there. We all know with great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and we lost possession.
The Ducks are in transition. Taken along the wall by Hillison. And he rings the post!
The Ducks have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Moves it quickly over to Barkov. On-man rush. Fires it on net. Oh, fantastic stop here. Nice feed from the right wing. Loses the coverage there. Denies him in close. Florida's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Panthers take it from the side. Stones him in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Battling for it along the boards. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Looks to make a play over to Vetrano. And he sidesteps the check there. And that goes off a player in front. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Ducks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
They gain the zone from the left side. Sends it across the ice. Across the line and on the attack. Florida's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Trouba. Scooped up along the wall by Paling. The Ducks have it now. With the blast! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Ducks played along the wing. Anaheim's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Anaheim's got it now. Florida's regained possession of the puck. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Carlson. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Terry. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Verhaeghe. Pinned up along the boards. Anaheim's got possession here in the neutral zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. To the front. Turns it away. Hillison's got control of the puck in the corner. Back-to-back saves there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Ducks wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Granlund's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, my! Oh, what a save in front!
Now, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Forsling's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Slides it to Terry. Gaining momentum along the boards. Shakes loose. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes the pass. Here we go. On-man rush here. Oh, that's a huge stop by Bobrovsky. And he shuts the door again. But Toronto's got the puck along the wing. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Look out. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And it's his run. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Ducks generated a ton of offense in that opening frame, James. They managed the puck, and they were rewarded because they executed with that puck possession time.
Oh, he makes another save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Moves the puck
question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Anaheim's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Florida's got a hold of the puck. And now he passes it to Forsling. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
He's got a step! Oh, Tavares on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Picked up along the boards by Marchand. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick pass to Zellweger. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Dishes it to Verhaeghe. Across the line. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
How did he stop that one?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Nestorenko. The Ducks have it now. Here they come on the attack. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Nestorenko's taking the puck behind the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky. Been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Quick feed to Petrie, and that pass attempt is deflected. Into the attacking end. Works it across to Luster-Ryman. Unable to reach that one. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Cuts to the front. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Bobrovsky's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Moves it quickly over to Boqvist. The Ducks have the puck now. Back to the blue line. Puts it on net from the point. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper. But he turns it aside. Big time stop there. Handles the pass from the right side.
Nestorenko had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Anaheim's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Picked up along the wall by Vetrano. Drives it to the crease. Blocked in front. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Hillison. Slides the puck over. Shot! Blocker saved by Bobrovsky. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Panthers take it across the blue line. Here's a chance! stopped that rocket. Moves the puck down low. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Vetrano.
The Ducks are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Great reach with the poke check by Bennett. Anaheim's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Here's a short pass to Mikula. The Ducks have it against the wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Gives them nothing in front. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Strome. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here's a shot. Scores! Brad Marchand!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Finally got the counterpunch they need. Now can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in there.
Got an offside with a face-off looming. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Florida's still down by 2 goals in this one. The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Dishes it to Semiskevich. Back to the ball it goes. And that's blocked away. Here's a shot. Gustow's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Anaheim's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, that changed directions, and he still got in front of it. Oh, wow. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
He's been dipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Anytime that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Anaheim's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
And that play's broken up. The Ducks play the puck from the back of the net. Snaps it on net. Huge stop by Bobrovsky. And it comes up big again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the feed. Shot! Stops him cold. Taken by Gauthier. Tiptoes around the poke check. Gauthier's got it against the boards. Oh, that'll make him think twice about going into the corner after that collision. That's moved up ahead. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's the chance on the attack. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick pass across to Johnston. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Gets a
or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Shakes off the coverage. Tries to the sweet spot. Georgiev's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Ducks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sidesteps the check. Blocked away by Georgiev.
Carlson's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
And that slides right out to center ice. The Ducks have the puck in the corner. Coming to the front of the net. Big save.
The Panthers need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
Puck scooped up by Paling. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Ducks have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. The Panthers start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Over the line they come. Puts it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Scooped up along the wall by the cone. They've got numbers here. Comes to the paint. Puck grab by Rodriguez. Florida's in transition. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Picked up along the boards by McTavish. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Feeds it over on the rush. Score! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Panthers finally get something they can build off of now here in the second.
Yeah, and building off is going to be generating more chances. They haven't had many shots on net, and they have to find a way to attack the net if they want to get back in this game.
Anaheim's got it behind the net. Snaps it on net. Oh, what a stop by Georgiev.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. And now it's grabbed by Kulikov. Dumps the puck in. The Ducks gain possession. Through center. That knocks him off the puck. Angles it over to Greer. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Terry. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lets it go from the slot. Sensational stuff with the stick by Georgiev.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
On the rebound. Lights the net for the goal.
Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
to life.
Pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Oh, look at this chance. Takes it to the net. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Now over to Ekblad. Moves it to Marchand. Here's a race for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Perry's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one, he doesn't have two, he has 3 goals for the hat-trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Anaheim's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Feeds the puck to Marchand. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Lacomb's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Denied by Georgiev.
Bobrovsky's bailed his team out throughout this entire game, and sometimes that's going to happen here, James. It's quantity and it's quality right now. His team has to find a way to push to the perimeter, give him an opportunity to see the puck, and most importantly, find a way to get some energy engaged in this game. They got to get going north and try and generate some offense.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. Looks to pass it to Semiskevich. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. The Ducks have it now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Let's it fly from the point. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Picked up along the wall by Barhosi. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Dostal. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. Can't connect. From the point, they take control of it. Turns him away. Taken by Zellweger. Wrist shot from the slot. Huge blocker save by Dostal. Here we go. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, look at that hit. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Here he is with the backhander. Trapper save. Didn't get all of it, but still enough. Wrist shot from the slot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Verhaeghe's mugging of the player, pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call.
Wow, this wasn't disguised at all. The moment that his hand came off of that stick, he knew that that arm was going up.
This power play is ranked top 10 in the league, guys. They are extremely dangerous here. And with the first one of the night, let's see what happens.
And win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. Florida's crossed the line and on the attack. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Gauthier. Goes right to the crease. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Panthers win the draw. Feeds it on over to Luosterainen. On the attack along the boards. Puck scooped up by Jones. Grabs it in his own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Strome. Denies him!
That's a fantastic save by the
Scores! On power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion, and they're switching their positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Anaheim's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, that means slow down when you can pad your stats. I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
And now he tries to get it across to Tkachuk. And that's broken up by Vetrano. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. On the back end in front. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Connor.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hattie. He's gonna get this on and off of his stick on the back end in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
The Ducks continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led those on possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Puck grab by Ekblad. They got some momentum here. Denies him on the slugger. Brings the bill up the post.
Barkov's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
From point blank. Nice save from point blank range.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And another save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And he turned that one aside. Taken along the wall by McTavish. Tries to feed it over to Vetrano. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Vetrano's got it along the wing. Here's a chance behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Johnston. Here he is in front. Big time blocker stopped by Georgiev. Florida's got it along the wall. Shot! Denies him on the play.
Stahl's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
To the low slot. Big time stop. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. That's a fabulous goal. Let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to keep on your opponent and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
Anaheim's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got the intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Stretch pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Scooped up along the wall by Lacombe. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Loose puck battle along the boards. Into the offensive end now. The Ducks have it behind the net. A chance from the slot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Anaheim's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Takes a wrist shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Rodriguez is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player, and the crowd's not going to let him forget it.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Picked up along the boards by Granlund. Here's an off-man rush. Driving right to the front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Anaheim's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Nosek's won the draw inside his own end. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. There's the physical side. Grabs control of it at the point. Puts it away in his own end. Quick feed to Lucas. Slides it on over to Greer. Anaheim's on the attack. And the puck check. Oh, smart play. Anaheim's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Chance in front. Big time save by Georgiev. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that one's turned away. Scores! They did. They saw. They took advantage of the rebound and scored.
I really love the fight for position here, James. He gets that second shot opportunity off of the rebound, and he makes no mistake over the glove of the goaltender.
The Ducks continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity, and I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
And a great save! Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Inside the offensive zone. To the front! And he elects to explore his options. Quick snap! Oh, big time save by Georgiev.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. The Panthers have it from their own end. Slides it diagonally to Rodriguez. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Coming to the slot. Nothing doing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net. So we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
The Ducks are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Bennett's won the faceoff. Moves the puck behind the net. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Hooked up along the wall by Kreider. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes it to the front. The Ducks will play from the defensive zone. Anaheim's got him along the wall. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Grabbed along the boards by Terry. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. And makes the routine save. And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Anaheim's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. And that one's denied. The Ducks take it along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. With authority. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Strome.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much.
And one last save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the official official set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Florida's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game. Coach has been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Ducks have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. And they win the draw on their own end. Taken along the wall by Trouba. Moves along the boards with some purpose. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Gauthier. Georgiev's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Stahl's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
The Ducks have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Florida's taken possession in their own end. The Ducks have it in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Stopped by the goaltender. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Shot on the inside! Oh, he gets some lumber on that! Oh, what a save as he denies them again! Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Panthers come up with the defensive zone draw. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves around along the half wall. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Moves inside. Puck picked up by Kreider. The Ducks have it in the offensive end. Georgiev's got it in the defensive zone. Anaheim's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's booted away. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. Tries it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Coming close. And he fights off another save. With possession along the wall. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Anaheim's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, my! Turns it away. Battle along the wall. Florida's got the puck. Anaheim's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. The Panthers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
And they send it right back to him. Sweet spot, and he goes back to regroup. The Ducks have it now. On the backhand. Oh, what a paddle save on the play
competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Great stop by Georgiev. Oh, another great save right there. Make it 3 in a row. Florida's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's broken up. Tries to get it over to Granlund. Anaheim's on the attack. Shot denies him in close. On the backhand. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, look at this. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Another stop by the goaltender.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Bennett's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Carlson's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Takes it to the net, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Carlson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this, draw on the man advantage. The Panthers take possession off the face-off. Handles it again. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And he's ridden off the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Makes some space. Oh, denies them with the power save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Bennett's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Lundell's almost out of the box.
Big-time stop there. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Florida's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Anaheim's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Stores him in front. Marchand's moving it ahead. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
The Ducks have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted.
He scores! And someone's heating up for his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. He's trying to create 2-on-1 to have net drive. You got it all, and you bury it.
Anaheim's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Ducks take it along the wall. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Ducks take over on possession. Picked up along the boards by Zellweger. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Works it across to Forsling. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Ekblad. And stops that big bomb. The Panthers have it against the wall. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Wow, my old coach coaches to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. We always talk about the goal scorer, but how about the player moving the puck here, James? I mean, incredible vision and a set of hands to hit the open player.
Recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Tries to get it to Samaskevich. Puck sent over to Verhaeghe. Takes a shot. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And there's another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Ducks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Tries to the crease. Makes the save with the glove. Taken by Mikkola. Florida's moving the puck through center ice. Fires it on net. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Dumps it in. The Ducks have it now. There's a hit on the play. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Ducks are on the attack. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Truba's got it along the wing. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it across to Rodriguez. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Stopped by the goaltender. Colangelo's got it in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Pushes it across to Rodriguez. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Ducks carry it along the wall. Puck grab by Gauthier. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Georgiev. He carries the puck up along the wing. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Marchand's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands.
He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his edge. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Anaheim's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for the coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Passes it over to Greer. The Ducks gain possession. Sends one up to Terry. The Ducks played along the boards. Pokes away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Good hit to knock the puck loose. In close. What a stop with the paddle by Georgiev. Here's a short pass to Boqvist. Shot. Denies him with a save. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Zellweger's got it in the offensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Georgiev.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
The Ducks offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Ducks won the draw here in the defensive zone. Great read, comes up with it.
Anaheim's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling the penalty.
He's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings. The problem is a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Granlund's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Florida's won the draw. Georgiev's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Anaheim's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the 3rd. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Feeds it over to McTavish. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. Oh, what another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes 1 and then the 2nd save.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Kreider's got the puck in his own zone. Skates to the crease. And that goes off their glove and it stays out. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Snaps it on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Georgiev.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Offensive zone face-off power play will continue, and they are humming right now.
Well, they are, and just look at the goaltender. He's been their best penalty killer, and he's standing on his head, but he can't do it forever. The PKers have to find a way to get in the lanes, but from the offensive perspective, they are shimmy and shaking in the offensive zone. They got to keep it going, but it all starts with the draw.
Cuts to the front. Great save from in tight. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Barkov's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Florida's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Greer. Moves it to Barkov. Here's a blast from the boards. Made the save on the play. Angles it over to Strome. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Cuts into the paint.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Verhaeghe's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net. You know it's a hard job. The goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Ducks have it from their own end. Quick pass to Terry. Georgiev's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Anaheim showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Ducks win that offensive zone face-off. Avoids the defender. Blocked Georgiev.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Stops it with a glove.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Ducks have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Slides it over to Rodriguez. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Luosterainen. And now it's grabbed by Johnston. Heads to the back of the net. Wrists one. Big save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Ducks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go, one-man rush. Look at this. And that's blocked from someone in front. Takes it into the slot. Georgiev's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Forsling's moving the puck through his own zone. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Florida's in transition. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck scooped up by Lacombe. McTavish is stick handling in his own zone. Cuts to the paint. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Great stretch passes and connects. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Along the half wall with the puck. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Georgiev's going to hang on for a whistle. Anaheim's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Florida's got a hold of the puck. And a quick little stick ripping comes up with a turnover. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Ducks have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Anaheim's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves by the check. And turns it aside with ease. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a chance. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking. He's buzzing all around the ice. And this is an energy shift and one that coaches love. When you barrel in on the forecheck and you separate the body from puck, you're not afraid. You're showing your team that you want to be relentless and drive the paint. That's exactly what he does, and he finds himself with a goal.
The Ducks trying to run this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from up top. And they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Anaheim's got it in their own zone. And here's the pass to Terry. Moves into the slot. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. When you're coming out of your own zone, there's a great way to beat
here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Barkov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Tap dances around the check. Carey's going to play into the corner. Puck picked up by Granlund. Pass across to Marchand. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Gudas plays it now. Takes the feed up ahead. Grabbed along the board by Terry. Here's a backhander. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Knocked off the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Anaheim's got the puck. With some open space at center. Here they come on the rush. Taken by Rodriguez. Florida's ready to go on the attack. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Here's a chance. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Anaheim's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Taken along the wall by Kreider. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off. Breakaway. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Steps in with the block. Nice zone entry from the right side. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grab by Nestorenko. Great timing to come up with the interception. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Stahl's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's a shot. Big time blocker stopped by Georgiev.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Scooped up along the wall by Johnston. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Backhander in front. And that's off target as it hits a body. On the backhand! Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop by Georgiev.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Ducks have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Oh, here we go. Here he is, shot in front. Shuts him down.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Gudas looks around. This one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Anaheim's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. Anaheim's trying to make something happen on the offensive side. Oh, what a save in front. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Panthers win the draw. Puck moved over to Mikolav. Slides into Luosterainen. And that's intercepted by Gudas. Feeds the puck to Granlund. The Panthers have it against the wall. Nice bank pass off the boards. With the blast! What a stop as he puts out the fire! And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Made the stop on that play. Lowers the boom with that hit. Stones him with the blocker. Slides it diagonally to Mikolav. And he gets it 1-2. Wow!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Ducks have it behind the cage. Lets the wrister go. Stopped by the goaltender. Bennett's lugging the puck. The Ducks have it now. Florida's got the puck in their own end. And that's off a stick. Takes it to the front. That goes off the post and stays out.
Florida's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Right on the doorstep. And now it's grabbed by Semiskevich. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with the stop. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. They've got numbers. McTavish has got it to the side. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Ekblad. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Verhaeghe. There's the physical side. Takes the feed from his netminder. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Ducks are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. McTavish has got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Wrist shot from the slot, and they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Anaheim's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Ducks win the faceoff. Oh, what a move! How did he stop that one? Makes the save again! The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Barkov's got the puck. Puts it on in. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Moments away from the faceoff. Let's get back to the action. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Gives them nothing in front. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Take possession. And that'll do it tonight. Terry's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show. Didn't multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would be get him the puck.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.